Hello and welcome. These are horse racing selections for Wednesday, the 10th of January. I am Flat Cap Callum and I'm hoping you're all very, very well. Alright, it's just going to be super quick for me tonight. I've got lots of stuff I was going to do on the video, but my brain is gone completely. I just want to do a 2-min vid and I'll be gone. Apologies for those of you who like the usual full service and 25 mins. My plan is I'll be back tomorrow night with a bumper video and I'll do all of the stats from the weekend and go through those results. And then anything else I'll be doing as well as tips the league and all that kind of stuff. So tomorrow night's going to be a bumper video. For tonight's video, just going to mention the horses and the golf and then and I'll be gone. And all the other bits will be tomorrow. So horses, there's inspections at the jumps meetings. I wouldn't have picked anything at Leicester anyway. There was 2 I would consider at Doncaster, but they're not anything special, so I'm not even going to go there with those. So what I'm left with is the Kempton meeting, and I found 3 I like at Kempton. So the advised bet is just for 3 of them, all decent prices, 2 20-1s and a 33-1. So it's an each way Trixie, a double on the 2 that are in a handicap, and singles on all 3 of them. The full bet will be in the comment of this video. So that is that. So it's £5.50, 3 horses, 3 races at Kempton. That's all I've got for Wednesday. And then as far as the golf goes, those of you who've been watching the comments will see I put one out earlier that I thought was price sensitive and sure enough has been a bit price sensitive. So some of you will have hopefully got the 80-1 on Ben Taylor in the outright market for top English player in the Sony Open. So the golf, all I'm looking at for this week for the golf is Sony Open. I didn't like the Dubai event. So just the Sony Open, and I've got 4 players who are outright market singles. Outright market singles, and I've got Ben Taylor. So it was 80s you could have got earlier on Betfair and Paddy. You can now get, I think it's 66 on Betfair and 60 on Paddy, and everywhere else is about 33s, 35, 40 maybe. I don't think 33s is a terrible price. I think it's okay, but when you compare it to 80-1, 80s was brilliant. So originally I backed him at 50s, and then when the 80s market came out on Paddy and Betfair, I was amazed. It's worth a go at 33s, but when you're comparing it to the prices that Paddy and Betfair are giving out, that's great. The 4 others, I'll advise the bookie for each of those 4. They're written in order of my preference from a value perspective, and what I would flag in one of them is one that's been put up by one of the top sort of golf tipsters, and so unfortunately I think the price is still fine. It was 90s, it's now 70. I think the price is fine at 70s, but 90s was much better. But when you get the big high profile golf tipsters putting out ones in your selection plan, it always scuppers it a little bit, and sometimes that often leads for me to move them out, but I think 70s is okay. That's those. So I'll take it there if you want it, or leave it if you don't want the golf. Alright, that's me. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said, with the full breakdown, all the stats and stuff, but the punchline hopefully most of you saw was we had a good Saturday and we ended up recovering all of our losses from the terrible week, and we ended up 49p up, I think. But more on that tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hope you've had a good start to your week. Bye bye.